Hello. Good afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. We are back. With more Pathfinder Kingmaker. Once it loads. All right. VARNHOLD lot DLC. The Dils. All right, I want to make sure the audio is working real quick. And we're good. Awesome. Fantastic. Marinin, nice to see you today. You should try to beat it without mods for the first time. I got to close to the end game the first time without mods, but I just did mods for my first complete playthrough, and then this. But you should totally try without mods first to get a good sense of how they designed it, you know?
I'll go ahead.
But everyone else that's here, great to see you. What we got going on? The Aura Ego, that's right. Okay. We need to find the crystal that goes in here. Now, where we left off last time, we teamed up with the bandits and got rid of the dragon and got all the loot. They didn't really take any loot, so yay, more stuff for us. We got this cloak that just gives +3 to all saving throws. We get anything else? I don't think we got anything else major. That's pretty much it. But that's what we got. Oh, we got a keen short sword for our boy Magar Varn. So that's something.
The path is clear.
Over here. Cool. Now we gotta go deal with the centaurs. We were gonna try to murder our children. You got Alucard. Why is Alucard so weak? Yeah, so I actually found the name Alucard before I realized that it was a reference
Everyone counts on me.
an anime, right? I didn't realize that that was a reference when I first found the name, way back when. But I still like it. I mean, he looks like an Alucard, right? He's like a fancy half-elf dude. But he's a master summoner. So, yeah. Yeah, Dracula's son. Okay. Yeah, well. Now we know. I just thought the name sounded cool, alright? I was like, wow, that's a cool name.
Let us be careful.
I'll take it. But I've got a pet lizard. So he is Dracula himself. Okay. In some fanfics. Cool, cool. Thank you for the information. I just didn't know anything about it, really. There you are, two-legged. What do you say now? You tried to make us drop our guard while your spies got inside the tomb? I did no such thing. Look at them. They're adolescents, silly youths who snuck into a creepy dungeon, and they did it before we made our agreement. Exactly, they were already on their way, and none of you knew about it, neither you nor your subjects. The songs that rise inside me were written long ago by the great shamans and warriors of the past. I hear their voices saying, keep away, don't trust, be vigilant, and these songs are about you. Let's try. Do you care about your tribe, Gnomon warriors? If so, then think. You are about to shed the blood of younglings. They're almost children. It is the same as declaring war. Oh, thank goodness. Did not want to have to deal with this fight. We will withdraw, but your treachery will not pass without consequence. The warrior priestess, Akora Silverfire, will find out about everything, and you will not trick us again. Centaurs are scary, dude. They are terrifying. They will mess you up. Wonderful. This couldn't get any better. We've barely begun the barony, and already we're on the verge of war with the Centaurs. Regent, General, before we return to Varnhold, we'll need to consider how we'll defend our villages. Maybe there's a way we can repair the damage that's been done. As for you, children, run on home to your parents. Yeah. Yeah. We will need to consider, won't we? There's the gem. Now the question is, am I going to remember how we're supposed to solve the gem puzzle? The answer is maybe not. I sure hope so, though. What do you have on you? Oh, mutagen, damage bonus, speed bonus. Right. Okay. How do you start this? Is it this one? No. This one. No. It's that one. Nope. Okay.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
Never hesitate.
Ha!
I'm always ready.
I'm here.
Our duty calls.
Never a dull moment.
It's time to act.
Okay. Shoot. I think it was... Dang it. Okay. We got this.
Fortune favors the bold.
I shall not fail.
Wait, what
Now
happened?
what?
I'll take care of it.
Yes, my friend?
Let us bide our time.
Don't know, don't care.
We should move.
I always did what was right. Therefore, I became righteous. Does it mean whatever I do
Probably
now
this
becomes right because I
I
am
don't
righteous?
need anyone's sympathy.
My skills are
You can
absolute.
trust in me.
The road awaits.
Did you do it?
I'm always ready.
Never hesitate.
Everyone counts on me.
I appreciate
It's
privacy.
time to act.
I will see this through.
Observe the others. Learn from their mistakes before they learn from yours.
Oh, we had one more.
Never a dull moment.
I am never wrong.
I'm here.
We should prepare.
Don't know, don't care.
Weapons, spells, poisons. The art of
Together
killing
we
is so
stand.
diverse these days.
I shall not
A
fail.
shame one life is not enough to
What is
master
it?
them all.
I've spotted something.
Boom! Here we go. We did it. We got a wand of heal. Heck to the yes. Give it to you. And we've got the headband of mental perfection. I feel like we're gonna take that one. Heck yeah. Very nice team. Safe. Okay. I think there's still some like monsters over here we can fight. So we're gonna go try to do that. Need all the XP you can get. I think you can only get to like level 8 or level 9 in this DLC. So, if we could get there,
The path is clear.
it'd be great.
Enemy near.
Oh. There it is. Oh, we should have rested. Should have rested. Let's do wolves. 2. You can get them, guys. Yeah. Bless.
Out of my way!
Boom. Grumpus never lets us down. We're flanking. Yeesh.
A solid plan.
Not much you can do, man. You're just here to summon stuff.
This will hurt!
Alright, alright, alright.
I don't like you! Ah!
Dang, dude.
Believe in yourselves.
Come on.
You should have run!
Smear them. Ah!
Fight me.
Oh, we got one hit. Wow, great. 8 damage.
Strike!
Oh, come on.
I'll split you in half.
Victory is near.
Damn it all.
Shoot.
On your knees.
Ugh.
Agritium Turinos. Don't hold back!
If you could just make one hit, that would be great.
Press on.
This battle is a beatdown. Oh, not Varn.
I am sorry to disappoint you,
Seriously.
Attack.
This will hurt!
Good. Go after the tank.
Forwards!
You should have run!
Out of my way. Patricium Turinos.
Strike!
I don't like you.
Oh, you have a 14.
Believe in yourselves. I am sorry to disappoint you,
You
friends.
shall pay. Patricium Turinos.
Don't hold back!
Oh. Oh.
Smear them. Ha! Now I'm angry. Damn it all. No quarter.
I think we're just incapable of this fight, to be honest. We need to rest, apparently. Good stuff.
I'm always ready. I'll take care of it.
Dang.
I'll go ahead.
You know, I think we have all of the good gear from this place. So I think we're just going to continue on with the story. Is VARNHOLD lot an extension of the main game? So,
Defeat is not an option.
hello Skellies. VARNHOLD lot, it kind of is. So what happens is you're playing the main game, and at a certain point it'll ask you to import a VARNHOLD lot. But you'll go and play VARNHOLD lot with a different character, all different stuff, and you import your main game into that game. And then when you're done with VARNHOLD, you import it back into the main game, and Magar Varn, who's in the main game, will remember the events of VARNHOLD, and there'll be some magical items that you obtained that you'll get to buy back from the merchant as well, if you found them. So that's kind of what it does. Gives you a bunch of magical gear and some more context. So it's kind of about it, but...
Out of my way!
Believe in yourselves.
Now I'm angry.
This will hurt!
Damn it! I won't go down this easy.
Keep healing him. Yeah, no problem, man. Also good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. There we go.
Fight me. I will not die this easy. Sorry to disappoint you, friends.
Now I'm angry.
My skills exceed yours.
Forgive me for this failure.
Oh!
Summon everything.
I require healing.
Alright. Well, these guys are kicking my butt, so... We are going to leave.
I'll go ahead.
I'm not trying to do everything in this playthrough anyway. I want to just show off the DLC and the story. So we are gonna bail. Save the kids. We're good. Let's get out of here, man. Oh. This DLC is hard. The combat in this DLC is way more difficult than the combat in the base game.
Wonderful. Now the Centaur barbarians have added themselves to our already too long list of problems. We'd best order long pikes for the infantry and beef up the fortifications.
Or we could avoid fighting them and save the money for something more urgent than battling barbarians.
I believe we should set up a camp for the night.
Sure. An encounter. Hello there. It's a Cyclops. A Cyclops that has a good reflex save, apparently. That's always fun. Yeah, 5 dogs. Let's go. Yes. This is what we want. Surround him. He can take you all out in one hit, but surround him. Nicely done. Let's try and diplomacy this guy. Yes, we got it. We got it. Smoted. Okay. Consecrate. Let's go. They are undead. So. If we can handle this with summons, we will. That's what I was afraid of. Oh my god. They can just destroy them, dude. They got that cleave. Get that. Okay. Okay. Three dogs this time. Let's go. We're gonna summon everything we have to hold them back. That's the strat for this. While we get our people in behind. Oh! Oh! Ooh, nice. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad.
This will hurt!
Got him. Okay. Also a bless. These are way easier to hit than the regular skelly dudes, so. Can you stealth? No, you can't. I really just don't want him to get cleaved.
Out of my way!
Oh! Did we really? Did we really? We knocked him down. We knocked him out. Oh my god. He's unconscious. He's unconscious. Oh. Yes. What? And we're just pelting these dudes with fire. This is what I'm talking about.
Plan.
Rip. Dogs. Can we finish this guy? Can you guys do it? Oh, crit! What? Crit! Good job! Good job, dog! Oh my god. That was incredible. That was
should have run!
just incredible. Okay. Very nice. I mean, there's not much I can do here. I can go heal this guy. There you go, friend. We just... Oh, we can get back there. Hello.
Believe in yourselves.
Rip. What? Oh, good crit, baby. 29. Oh, that was amazing. That was some good moves. I usually hate that fight, but that was actually decent. That was good. Oh. Honestly, the unconscious made it. The knockout punch. The wombo combo. Oh, Willis Gunderson. How we have not missed you. Baron Varn, your grace. What fortune meeting you here. Until now, I've met only unpleasant guests on my morning escapades. Nagar smiles warmly at the stranger and extends his hand in friendship as to an equal. He also stands in such a way as to capture the stranger's attention while not blocking your view or Cephal's. Greetings, and you are? Willis Gunderson, your grace. Scientist, traveler, researcher of antiquities, at your service. It is a pleasure to see that my barony attracts such educated people, and it is most regrettable that they must face such difficulties. Where did that creature come from? I've no idea. I was enjoying the view and taking notes when an ill-mannered simpleton stepped into my light. I politely asked him to step aside and allow me to finish, but he wouldn't listen, and when I turned around, I knew he wouldn't have, for zombies have as much reason as manners. Look closer. While Magar entertains the traveler in conversation, you carefully examine his gear and clothes. The first thing that strikes your attention is an intricate yellowish jade bracelet on his wrist. You can tell by his ragged state that Willis has been on the road for at least a few days, and indeed, from all appearances, mostly off-road. Try to determine the origin. The bracelet looks carved of a whole piece of jade, of unusual hue. Even from a distance you can see the patterns that decorate it, obviously signs of the relic's origin. This item came from the ancient Cyclops Empire, but what is it doing here, and how did this hapless traveler acquire it? Well, now the Cyclops is much more polite, isn't he? So you're an antiquity specialist, Sir Gunderson. That bracelet you're wearing is certainly ancient, isn't it? You won't find a better specialist in ancient treasures on either side of the Tors of Lebanese. This knickknack is my latest find. I found it on the river shore. It would seem the water washed it out from some ancient burial mound. No doubt it is very ancient. It may have very serious scientific value. I haven't dated it precisely yet. You must understand that such things take time, but I swear Desna herself guided my hand. This is quite interesting. The barony doesn't yet boast of its scientific achievements, but I think we can find a specialist who would be able to determine the bracelet's origin. If this is a precious item, your efforts in finding it will be generously rewarded. Here, take this as an advance. Where did you say you found it? By the river. I'm only happy to help in any way I can, Baron Varn. With your connections, we'll surely discover the origin of this find, And meanwhile, I may employ my time on something just as useful. Did you know that besides scientific articles, I also write fiction? And I cannot pass up the opportunity to write about the exploits of the Varnling host and chronicle your first steps as a baron. You wouldn't mind, would you? So long as they don't ask me to sit for a portrait. I was born to a noble family, so my childhood was wasted on sitting with my mother and brothers for a train of great portraits. I was only spared the torture after I covered my waistcoat in tar and lit my pretty feathered beret on fire. So long as you'll spare me such torments, Willis, I don't mind what you do. You should find some place to settle in VARNHOLD and get to work. I will send word when I receive news about the bracelet. As you wish, Your Grace. That went well. Of course the lad is lying about through his teeth, but we got more than we might have hoped. Why did you invite this Gunderson to VARNHOLD anyway? Do we really need even more foolish treasure hunters in this backwater? My mercenary gut. 9 times out of 10, when my gut tells me to keep eyes peeled, the situation is about to get bad. Of course, there's always a 10th time when my gut is merely predicting a severe hangover, but I don't think that's the case this time. Maybe Gunderson really is just a charming chatterbox, and he ran into that dead Cyclops by accident. And maybe this bracelet is a simple piece of jewelry, but something in his story doesn't sit right. I suspect that Gunderson lied about finding it by the river. He's clearly been wandering for days through dungeons by the look of him. Ha! Didn't I tell you, Cephal? There's something wrong here. The bracelet is an ancient Cyclops relic. I agree. Perhaps we shall find a Cyclops treasure around the corner. This does not alter the fact that our leader continues to leap at every shadow and make a fool of himself for random passing strangers, instead of focusing on important matters such as engaging in the barony's politics. The lad finds an ancient Cyclops relic in a dungeon, runs out with a zombie Cyclops at his heels. I see no mystery in what happened here. A keen nose and an eagle eye. I hope the dead Cyclops is the only thing that crawled out of wherever the lad stole this bracelet. What a story. We've hardly solved our problems with the centaurs, and we've already got a whole new riddle, and a personal chronicler along with it. We should look more closely at his paltry rhymes. Cephal, take the bracelet and see what you can make of it. Alucard, keep an eye on our new friend. Visit him in VARNHOLD when you have the time. Maybe you'll manage to pry something else out of him. That's it, let's move. What? Jimothy. Now you, my dear readers, have finally learned how I, Willis Gunderson, author of this tale, first entered the acquaintance of Baron Varn and his companions. But as much as I would like to delve into this remarkable meeting, I must remind myself that by no means am I the main character of this book. Perhaps one day it will occur to Baron Varn and the General to mention me in their memoirs, for surely our encounter must have made an impression upon them as well. As fate would have it, the party has another adventure before returning to VARNHOLD. Having decided to take a shortcut, they find themselves in an area with strange furrows which crisscross the ground here and there. Baron Varn and his companions are cautious and approach unnoticed as a young centaur whoop and leap from one furrow to another. After a moment, Baron Varn prepares to call out to the creature. Cephal tries to stop him, but the general nods and the Baron calls out in his bold voice, drawing the centaur's attention. The call comes just in the nick of time. The centaur freezes and turns towards the party. At that very same moment, the jaws of a great monster emerge up from the earth right where the centaur would have stepped, should he have continued on his way. With barely a glance, the seasoned Varnling host recognizes the monster as a bulet, a sleek predator which attacks its prey from under the ground. Baron Varn takes up his sword, steadfastly set on settling the matter himself. Mobility, stealth are the same. The general leads the charge, relying on his vigorous attacking skills and artful maneuvers. Oh no! Alas, the party's efforts are not sufficient to save the hapless youth. The beast finishes the poor centaur before the party can save him. The heroes of the Varnhold host attack the beast in rage, but it immediately senses the threat and quickly hides itself back underneath ground before a mortal blow can be dealt. Its flight has the doom of inevitability, and it disappears into the unyielding earth. After exchanging a few sharp words with Cephal, Baron Varn insists the poor centaur be given a proper burial. He then delivers his final respects and leads the party back to Varnhold. So sad.
I do not like that
Did not
Gunderson.
save him.
Even if he is not a spy. And mind you, I still have my doubts. Vagabonds like him always bring trouble.
I can't keep all the vagabonds from breaking their necks in the ruins. At least if he finds something interesting, he'll bring it to us, not Brevoy.
It's a good point. It's a good point. Isn't it, Cephal? Yeah, we don't care about fatigue. Ugh. After a daring raid into the lands of the wild centaurs, Baron Varn and his companions returned home, and I, Willis Gunderson, had the honor of accompanying them. A time of peace has come at last. Varnhold greets one serene dawn after another, but in this dark land, I dread to think what awaits us. As Curity approaches Varn, a wince crosses her grim face, but she speaks not a word and instead hands him a document.
Aha! I see you've included everything, just as I asked. Thank you, Kiadi.
Magar, what does this mean? Tell me, what am I to make of this?
I sent some much-needed aid to our neighbors in the Shrike Hills. There are
That's
only
us,
possible
in the main
allies
game.
in the coming carnage. Cephal, I know your opinion, but be realistic. The Aldori are not our friends. We can't count on them for help if something happens. We're expendable.
You will not preach realism to me, you naive boy. Yes, we are bargaining chips to them. That is exactly what I'm basing my politics on. A delicate contraption which you are smashing to bits. War will come to Brevoy, even you can see that. But as long as it hasn't yet begun, can scarcely do better than pretending to be the Eldori's most loyal vassals.
Cephal, you're not making any sense. You say that an alliance with the Eldori will end in a bloodbath. That surely means that we'd best keep away from them.
And how are you going to manage that? Perhaps Varnhold will grow a pair of legs and we shall ride it to the other end of Avestan. Or maybe we'll erect sails across the barony and sail far, far away from Brevoy. No, you don't think it will work? Then stop dreaming of isolating the country. We're already a part of this game, and we will not be able to leave it when the smoke clears from the final battlefield. Listen to me carefully, you three. Yes, Harry, this involves you too. Things are looking bad. First, the land here is fertile, but its most bountiful crop is Cyclopes' graves. Second, it shares a border with the Obaria, well known for its epidemics. Gods forbid the wind carries the next plague here. Settlers are reluctant to come here as it is. I can scarcely blame them. Do not become too attached to Varnhold. This is but a stepping stone. Our real prize lies to the west. But what does Varn do? He sends them gifts. Better to send them assassins. Without their baron, the Shrike Hills would descend into a struggle for power, and Silverstep and the Canelands would fall to us soon after.
Such villainy!
Do not interrupt your regent, Varn, or relieve me of the position this instant. Now, What is the most important thing here? The Aldori are afraid of unleashing war. They know that if they tried to separate from Brevoy without some kind of outside support, the Sotova would crush them. So, we must convince them that we are their most loyal allies. We will stoke the Aldori into an uprising. When the unrest picks up, we shall strike them in the back and make them fight on two fronts. While you, Your Grace, were drinking wine at the feast, I was busy acquiring a map of Nivatka's Crossing. Look at these fortifications. If we could seize this town, we'd win a significant piece of Brevik land along with it. After we've assisted the Sotova in hanging the Aldori on the gates, they will allow us to keep part of what we have seized as a reward. Then we will have peace and prosperity.
Get out of my sight, Cephal. Get out! Never would the name of Magar Varn be tarred with such abominable villainy. It never happened while I was leader of a mercenary party, and won't happen now that I'm Baron.
Great Asmodeus, what did I do to deserve this punishment? Why do I deal with you at all? I should have taken my share and retired a long time ago. I'll be off somewhere soon enough, to Absalom or Cheliax. I shall read books on the porch and drink wine, while you do whatever you want. Burn the city down and get yourself killed. Come to me later. We need to talk.
I can't believe my ears.
Whoa, the
Must
drama.
the history of our country begin with such villainy? Oh, Cephal. Cephal. Well. Let the old devil cool off. I'll talk to him later. Is that all, Kiadi? I see. So, we've got a revolutionary from Galt on our hands. A tavern keeper writes us. She saw the revolutionary walking around, stirring up the people for an uprising. Well, you're the general. You go and deal with it. Talk to the tavern keeper. Find out where to look for this instigator. Well, far be it from me to teach you how to do your job. When you finish, report back to me. By the gods, what a worry. Uprisings, intrigues, these damn letters, that Gunderson and his bracelet. And the Baron has to see to all of that, and listen to everyone's complaints while he's at it. What a nuisance.
Yikes. Yeah, we did not have this much of a dramatic rising of our barony. He's definitely feeling not good.
Let us bide our time.
Oh, that Magar. I am so angry with him. Why do I still bother? I should have left the party after that idiocy in Ustalov, or at least after the debacle of Mivan. If I had any sense, I never would have gotten involved at all. Ugh. You wanted to talk about something? Yes, that puffed up fool Varn is destroying this barony faster than we can build it. An alliance with our western neighbor is madness, and now he is sending them gifts. He takes resources we work so hard to obtain, and which we are so scarce around here, and gives them away freely to our principal adversary. Maybe it really is better than I retire. Why should I stand watch as everything I built these many years crumbles to ruin? I know not what to do with him, or even how to talk to him. Tell me, what do you think of all this madness? You say that Magar is reckless, but in fact, you're the one dragging us into a dangerous venture. You and Magar suffer under the same blissful illusion. You imagine that silly old Cephal is plotting some schemes, while you long to live simply and honestly, just like when we were a mercenary army. Well, you can put that out of your mind. Those days are long gone. State policy is a world of intrigue, and you are in this world now, whether you like it or not. From the day that Varn received his title, there would never be anything simple, clear, or honest in our lives again. I see what Cephal is saying, but also,
The path
like,
is clear.
there's, like, political intrigue, and then there's actually just making a plan to stab someone in the back. And I just don't vibe with that. I don't deal with traitors. I don't like being a traitor. Traitors are bad. Show me your stuff. I want to sell things. Thanks. Can we get some wands? The wand of stone skin, though. Alright, we'll take the wand of stone skin. And maybe we'll be able to buy the other one somehow. Maybe. Ooh, actually. I mean, we don't really need a bag of holding. Might be worth it. We'll take the wand of haste. And we will take potions of blur. Good stuff. Oh wait. I'm looking for a troublemaker who has been stirring up the people to riot. Have you seen her? I saw her, yes I did. She picked my pockets clean, but it's alright. A pocket is not a belly. If they can cut it, you can stitch it up and fill it again. But the things she stole won't be good for her. No, they won't. She invited trouble upon herself, silly girl. Good.
Tread lightly.
Okay, the guard's knocked out. That's not a good sign.
Let us be careful.
I have had a report that a troublemaker from Galt was seen here. Yes, that scumbag. We've seen a lot like her. She wandered in here talking about tyranny and justice when really she was just looking for something to steal. She came in with a small group. I think they were from a farm that's near the town. They sat here for a long time, saying things that made me sick to hear. First they were talking about Ignash the sorcerer, saying he's a bloodsucker, tricking the simple people. Then they talked about how to get into the armory to get some weapons. They decided they couldn't manage it, too many guards. But then they remembered there would be pitchforks inside this in the barn. In the end, they started talking to people trying to stir them up for a riot, but nobody would listen. I showed them to the door and sent word to the treasurer right away. I don't know where they went. I think they said something about fishermen on the river. Do something with her, for Desna's sake. Kick her so hard she rolls back to Galt. Otherwise she'll wind up some fools and they'll burn down the whole town. We'll talk to the people, but you best go find out where she is and what she's doing. That's the goal. Clear. fisherman on the river. Might know something. Yo! Why do you have a serpent man as a pet? Happens perilous in a quest. Yeah, totally, Wolf. A mod, Call of the Wild. Yeah, so Wolf's totally right. I am using a Call of the Wild mod, and I am a summoner. I'm a master summoner, so I have a lesser Eidolon, a protean one, which is like a serpent, and then I can use summoning spells a lot. So that's kind of my thing that I'm doing. That's what? Thanks, Wolf, for that. Yeah, you're totally right, though.
I'll go ahead.
Ah, there you are, my lord. What a pleasure it is to see you again. Ooh, voice crack. Hello. So you're going to write a book about us? Oh, we're well beyond that. I've already started. Your comrades from the Varnling host already gave me all the background. I'll need to flesh out the first 2 chapters. I'm still thinking of a title, but a chapter about your encounter with centaurs near the city of Hollow Eyes will be called Ripples on the Water. Poetic, relevant to the vocation, and it foreshadows mysterious events to come. I heard that Jubilus Nothrop is visiting your western neighbors. I don't know anyone who still attends his lectures or reads his articles. The obnoxious gnome can never manage to do without making sarcastic jokes at the expense of his own audience. But never mind. How unfair would it be if a well-known publicist showed interest in one newborn barony while leaving its neighbor, our sweet and slightly wild Varnhold, out in the cold? Do you see how lucky you are that Willis Gunderson himself has paid Varnhold a visit? Alright. Great. Tell me about yourself. Oh, I'm quite a boring person, believe me. Boredom has led me to learn a dozen ancient languages, decipher a trove of ancient manuscripts and chronicles, and riddle out locations they mention and the relics hidden there. In between these rather boring tasks, I've written a few brilliant novels, a dozen poems. Indeed, I had to flee to this backwater from my admirers and fans. I do hope no one here knows the name Willis Gunderson, or I shall have to flee again. Fame, I'm afraid, is the most boring thing in the world. So, what brings a scientist, traveler, and researcher of antiquities to our savage lands? I was led here by some information. I discovered while translating the writings on an ancient stone panel. It was a heavy granite slab the size of a door, but mere pocket notebook for the ones who made their marks on it. Ancient Cyclopses. It was they who wrote the inscription on the slab. Ancient Cyclopses, unlike today's poor savages, were darkly clever. They maintained their brilliant civilization through dreadful magic. And what was written on this slab? Nothing terribly significant. It described Cyclopses settlements across the Taurus of Lebanese and mentioned that incredible magic treasures had been stored here in the past. But that was thousands of years ago. There's a scarce chance that anything remains today. Even that bracelet I found was hardly anything more than a valuable knickknack. But even if I don't find any real artifacts, I will continue my search. Thanks for the combo, boy. I looked around, but haven't found the troublemaker yet. Do you have any news? She never appeared in the tavern again, but people are saying... It looks like you won't have to go looking for her after all. Come on, General, let's give it to these scoundrels. Oh boy. Oh boy. The situation is growing heated. Varnhold's guards, their weapons drawn, stand opposite a group of settlers who are yelling revolutionary slogans. You see some of the local fishermen among them. There's a half-orc woman in the front row wearing a bright cape and shaking her weapon. She's obviously not from around here. Down with tyranny! We will not be treated like cattle. You can't enslave us. Calm down. Now, here's Alucard, the general of His Grace Varn. I'm sure he will deal with your problem, so we can all go home peacefully. Who are you? I am Leonta Michaud of the revolutionary Crimson Swans of Galt. We have freed our own home from tyranny, and I will not stand by as your new feudal lord tramples the freedom of these people under his boots. Kings, barons, earls, ordinary people are like cattle to the nobility. We will not allow this new state to become yet another prison for the people, who groan under the yoke of tyranny. We demand that Magar Varn relinquish his power, proclaim these lands a People's Republic, and gather a constituent assembly. And what is this on your belt? Why, it looks like a wand of invisibility. What need do you have of that? What wand? We're talking about the cows and he's going on about a wand. He's just trying to distract us. Oi. Oi. Citizens, don't listen to the tyrant's henchmen. Don't give up. Fight for your rights. Don't you see? So long as the sovereign rules over you, no one will care about your suffering. Your cows, your fields, your homes, all of this is a risk. Until you become your own masters. Down with the Baron. The time of the people has come. The Baron is not your enemy, and we don't need to stoop to violence. I will personally see that our troubles get taken care of. Aren't your hearts... Keep quiet, you've had your say. Folks, tie her up. Forgive us, we didn't mean any harm. This damn troublemaker played us for fools. Throw the snake in prison and we'll just go home. But come to think of it, please send us a doctor or a healing scroll. Our cows keep getting ill and the Baron doesn't help or even reply. If it weren't for the cows, we wouldn't have caused any trouble. Alright, so long. Well, we'll go too, alright? We have some silly things written on our walls. We'll wash them off right away. That's right. Stop this. Nice job. We leveled up. Did everyone level up? Superior summoning. Sounds good. Cool. Evolution Surge. Rejuvenate Eidolon. Our dude's got wings. Look at him. He's got wings. He's a winged snaky boy. Nice. Master healing technique. That's what we like to see. okay. Let's say bone fists and prayer. Brawler. Hammer the gap. And we'll do, I guess, disarm, maybe. Our wizard. What spell? Slow. Let's do an acid pit. Okay. Rest up so we get all of our new stuff.
I shall not fail.
Here we go. Oh, wait. This goes here. All right. After the quarrel with Cephal, you mentioned some letters that give you a headache. You mind if I ask what that's about? I received a letter with some threats. You do know how letters with threats make me laugh. Ha ha ha. As if this whole government headache wasn't enough, now there's another contender from Bravoy, scheming for their own piece of pie. I wonder why he dislikes the alliance between Varnhold and the barony of Shrike Hills. Here, read it if you like. Well, wisher, the reason. Oh yeah. The mother of this little rat hired us to find him, remember? From the moment we met him, I wanted to tie him to a tree in the forest and leave him overnight, just to teach him a lesson. If he wasn't heir to one of the greatest houses of Pervoy, I would have done just that. Maybe something good would have come of that little rat. I handle the troublemakers. The people calm down and the rabble-rouser is in fetters. Brilliant. I expected nothing less. I'll draw up an order right away and help them with the cows. Of course, we won't go so far as to execute her, but keeping her in prison doesn't make any sense either. Let's take her to the border and give her the boot. Let her sink back into Galt or wherever else she wants. But if she sets one foot in our lands again, she'll have only herself to blame. Although after learning about her tricks, no one else will trust her. Something else has come up. We need to discuss the new trainees. Recruitment needs to be... What's that noise? Who's making trouble? Your Grace, your hour has come. That didn't sound quite right. I mean, it's your time to shine, to show off a bit even. Your subjects require your protection. Will you refuse the pitiable creatures a heroic feat? You're the pitiable creature. Now stop fussing and be quiet. I'll explain everything myself. Your Grace, my name is Svetislava. I am from the village of Old Stump. We've lived here a long time and always minded our own business, but since you started to rule here, we became, as it turns out, your subjects. Well, we paid our taxes on time and brought you grain and meat, but now woe has come upon us, so it's your turn to prove that you're good for more than collecting taxes. I honor my duties to my subjects. What has happened? Do you remember, Your Grace, that unforgettable day of our first acquaintance when we met those most terrible, but in a way quite amazing creatures? Well, why do you keep butting in, you rattlebox? You keep quiet. I'm not dumb. I can talk. So, Your Grace, woe has come upon us. Dead Cyclopses have risen from their graves and are moving slowly toward our village. If you don't help us, they'll gobble all of us up in no time. Sounds like a job for the general. Shall I deal with this myself? Not alone. I will go with you. I'll lead a party personally. Alucard, choose the best of the Varnhold host. We march at once. The others will remain here, ready for battle, in case these Cyclopses come here too. Zombie Cyclopses, I'd say it's unheard of, but this young man pointed out we've already met them once, and that means we might meet them again. If we're to protect the barony, we'll need to find out more about them. I will go with you. We must try to discover where they came from, and what we can do to stop them. Thank you, Your Grace. There is another problem, though. These zombie cops, they have the power to control a person's mind. When the monsters came, some of our people became insane. They began to worship them. You must do something about these lunatics, or they'll kill us all themselves. Thank you for the warning. We'll do whatever it takes to help your village. Alucard, Cephal, are you ready? We're off. Let's go.
For many centuries, the dead Cyclops have slept peacefully in their graves. Oh, why did they have to wake up now when we showed up?
heavy armor, focus, and shield focus.
Looks like an act of
AC.
magical sabotage to me. And guess who the prime suspect is? Our dear western neighbor. Now that our wastelands have been turned into farmlands, Dunswan has become a tasty pie, and everyone wants a piece.
Aren't you hungry yet? Let's stop and eat something.
Okay. Sure. That's the priority right now. Nailing it. Okay.
We should move.
Make sure all of our stuff is good. Your AC is going to be higher, right? Yes. 28 is a lot better than 26.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
Let us not hesitate.
What do we have here? Oh my god. Put that there. Put that there. All these master healing techniques. What the heck, man? Okay. Fatigue, dazed, sickened, shaken. Staggered, nauseated, frightened, exhausted, stunned, blindness, confusion, paralysis. Let's put in shaken, frightened, fatigue, exhausted, confused, blindness. I feel like the other ones won't come into play as much, so we'll be alright.
Spare me the details.
Stinky cloud.
We should
That's what we're
prepare.
focusing on. The stinky cloud. Okay,
Yes, my friend?
we're good.
Let's head out.
Yeah, your merchant troubles. Give me goods. Okay. We need to buy a recipe. Grilled silvered eel, chocolate ice cream, and taffy. We need honey, sweet syrup. I think we're only gonna get to use these like once before going into the dungeon, and when you're in the dungeon then you can't like cook food anymore. So let's see. There.
The path is clear.
And we save. So we don't have to do this again.
I am never wrong.
Let's go call upon our deity. Come on. Thank you. Very nice. Very nice. Indeed.
Tread lightly.
The village square is noisy and filled with people. A group of villagers in black robes, led by an old tiefling, is advancing on a group of others wearing simple peasant clothes. Both groups are armed, and it looks like they're about to put their weapons to use. You see, Your Grace, they've donned the black robes. Their minds are under the sway of the Cyclopses. Please do something before anyone else gets hurt. I have no wish to cross steel with my subjects, but if their minds have been stolen by monsters, it is our duty to protect the innocent. Where did they get the black robes? Did they make them under direction by the Cyclops? Something seems wrong here. I think you're onto something. They don't appear to be insane. Not very smart either, of course, but I see no mark of obsession. I suspect the Cyclops have nothing to do with this, and our guest just wants to trick us into solving some local political problems in her favor. And, I might add, she's doing it rather poorly, and I cannot stand bad liars. Magar, before we start swinging our sword around, it would be wise to hear the people out. You godless wretches, you ungrateful pigs! For how many ages have your ancestors enjoyed the gifts of our master, one generation after another? How could you have renounced his faith? What a pity. But what did the master send our ancestors? Harvests, good weather, healthy children, and now what does he send? Dead Cyclops. What will he send us next? Rocks hurtling down from the sky? No, you can pray to such a god all you want, but we found another god. Butcha! The village is interrupted by a deafening clap of thunder as a bolt of lightning cracks down and scorches a huge tree in the middle of the village. There, you see an answer to your blasphemy. I speak the truth. If you renounce the master, no other god can protect you. You are forever in his hands, in life and after death. Repent and return to your true faith. Isn't it madness to choose punishment instead of gifts? What in hell is going on here? I am Magar Varn, the Baron of these lands, and you are sovereign. I came to help you deal with the Cyclops, but it looks like something else is going on here. I demand an explanation. Oh, Your Grace, what an honor it is for you to visit our humble village. I am Zordesh, the headman of this village. In fact, we did not have a little problem with Cyclops, but it's nothing to trouble yourself over. Everything is already under control. Under control? Far from it, Your Grace. You must save us. This maniac venerates Charon, the horseman of death. He wants to feed us to Cyclops. Forgive me for lying earlier. I was afraid you would punish us all, but I'm not lying now. He's a cultist, a real cultist. If they pay their taxes and don't riot, what do we care who they pray to? Right you are. They are rioting right now, though. But let us give the villagers a chance to say something in their defense. Zordesh, do you really worship the horseman here? I will not lie to you. We are children of the horseman of death. Our village has worshipped him for hundreds of years, but we are not a secret cult. Everyone you see here, as well as their fathers, grandfathers, and great-grandfathers, and even the lying wretch who led you here. On the last new moon, she stood alongside us in prayer. This is our faith. We would pray to him, and he would help us survive in this dangerous land. But now, as it was foretold, the Cyclops have arisen from their graves. His servants of old bring good news. But what did these faithless wretches do? They turned their weapons against his heralds, and even against their own neighbors. The master has given us a sign. He wishes to reward us with his gifts, but they grew frightened and renounced their faith. Your Grace, we are no villains, and bear no hatred or grudge. We only worship an ancient and wise deity who has kept us safe here for ages. Please help me put down this uprising, and you, too, will partake of his gifts. Fear not the Cyclops, for their appearance is a sign from the Master. They are only a danger to those infirm of faith. Don't listen to him. He wants to feed you to the Cyclops too. I beg you, spare us from this cult. We will worship Aristil or Abadar or whatever you command, but I beg you, save us from this madness. I understand why this woman lied to us, and I have no wish to punish her or any who renounced caring. As for the cultists who remained faithful to the horsemen, I'm leaning toward destroying the cult and helping the peaceful villagers find another faith. When there are zombie cyclops lurking about, followers of such a deity cast black shadows. On the other hand, they could prove most useful in this situation. Think, Magar, think. If anyone can help us get to the bottom of the cyclops problem, it is the people who have served their patron for generations. We shall quash this uprising and find out what the headman knows. I agree with Cephal. Let's quash the uprising and gain the allegiance of their headman. Well, I trust your decision. To arms! Thank you, your grace. Did you hear that, O faithful? Defeat the apostates. When the dust settles, visit the shrine on the mountain. I shall return there and protect it from the rebel blasphemers. Well, we've chosen our side. Oh boy.
Stand with me.
Prayer for everyone.
Fight me!
Got one. Woo. Get him. They don't stand a chance. Wow. Okay. What can we do? Wolves, monitor lizards. Let's summon some lizards. 2 lizards. Nice. I love this combat personally. It's so big. Ooh! I sided with the cultists this time to give us an easier time because the cultists will just do better in this fight than the peasants. Ooh. Yikes.
Smear them.
Kick his butt. Nice. Go team.
Strike!
Uh-oh. More zombies. We need to keep our people alive before the zombies kill everyone. If we can. Bless.
Victory is near.
Got him down. Let's go. Yeah. Woo! Nice, 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 nice. Okay, okay, okay. Did some damage. So I have some buffing stuff, but I don't really want to do it.
Forwards!
Not yet. Get them, lizards. Ooh, nice one. Got him. Ooh. He's out. Lizard, no. Alright. Gotta try to take these dudes down. Okay, okay, okay. Consecrate, consecrate. Get in the action. Get in the action. Come over here. Yes. Come help. Protect me, cannon fodder. Protect me. This guy's got some health, man. Ooh, good hit. Good hit. Well, it was a valiant effort.
I'll split you in half.
Don't hold back!
He's done for. Uh-oh. We need our defense over here. He's undead, stupid.
Press on!
Good hits, guys. Alright, let's start getting people back. How about? Lizard distraction. And Magar has died. The fight was going so well, too. That sucks. But this is why we save.
I'm always ready.
I'll go ahead.
Who's gonna carry the wands? Who's gonna carry the wands? Okay. Yeesh. Good.
Their life ends here!
Okay. Yeah, distract him. Good. Good.
Believe in yourselves.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that was almost bad. That was bad. Hello. Let's do some wolves, dudes. It's a lot of wolves. Let's go. We really going after? There's a guy right there. Come on. It's not necessary.
Out of my way!
Yikes. Prayer. Ooh. He's out. Now our dogs can do something useful, right? We got you, pal. Come on, hit him. Go, wolves. Time to shine. Go find someone to fight. You don't have to all choose the same guy either, just so you know. Rip. Rip. You guys be ready to defend this ish over here. Nice.
This will hurt.
Ooh, crit. Crit. Yes. Yes.
Fight me.
You're done. Thanks for playing. We got one. Alright, you guys don't need me over here, so I'm out. Peace. This is our last line of defense. Are these guys coming or what? I think they are. I think they're coming, guys. Concealment is unreal. Get him. Get him. The fight is so long, though, is better. For some reason, I remember not wanting allies to die and struggled with just pause. Yeah. I use the allies as cannon fodder. And siding with the cultists means that we'll have a better time because the cultists hit a bit harder. Everyone here is just my plaything. No, yeah. I feel like with pause, it's way more stressful. This whole DLC, I feel like, has been better with turn-based. It's been so much more manageable than dealing with all this. Especially when we get to, like, the dungeon later, the keep. Like, that's going to be way better with turn-based, too. The just pause with this DLC just is so rough and not forgiving at all.
You should have run!
Come on, dude. I'm scared to have Magar go up here because I don't want to get cleaved. There's 2 Cyclopses and 1 dude. I'm terrified, but I don't know what else to do.
Victory is near.
Oh! Oh, we got one. Okay, we got him down. Good job. Start blasting these guys. Oh! Yes! Yes! Good. Rip. There goes our guy. It's fine. This guy's just taking forever, man. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Can we make it here? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Wait. Oh, I don't want to do our own guy, though. Alright, we can do it. Greased him. We greased him. That makes him a little bit harder to hit with ranged attacks, but it's okay. We still greased him. We greased him, dude. He gets back up, though. You can't hit me, dude. You can't hit me. It's fine. Don't try. Why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep... He's undead. Stop. I see it in my spell, so lucky strikes. Yeah, dude. Especially with the like acid bolt thing from Cephal. Like, he's not here to shoot acid bolts. He's here to summon stuff. But hey, we did it. We did it. Lucky strikes will take him.
Strike!
Oh no. Oh no.
Press on.
Oh no. Oh, 32? A crit. Cephal, what are you doing? Your dex is only 14. How? Oh my god. Cephal came to work, guys. He came to work today. Finally. We're gonna bring our snake boy up here. Let's go, wolves. Go help out. This is good. Can't hit him? It's fine. Alright, we're gonna try it.
I don't like
We missed.
I will not
Oh,
die.
no.
This.
Come on. Son of... I'm so upset. I am so upset.
I'm always ready.
The grace backfired on me so hard.
I'll go ahead.
Honestly, this isn't even... Yeah, thanks. Yeah, exactly, Wolf. That is how I feel right now. But honestly, this isn't even the most times that I've had to do this fight. The time that I've actually beaten this game all the way through before this, I had to do this fight 5 times. Because people kept dying. It was rough. We're only on number 3. We're gonna spend the entire 4 hours today doing this fight. Didn't you know that? Didn't you know this is what you signed up for? Alright. Our barbarian dudes had pretty crap rolls this past time too, so if we can get better rolls and kill Cyclops faster, that'd be great. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Defeat is
I
not
hate
an
it,
option.
I hate it, I hate it. Let's go. You know what, Cephal? Let's freaking summon stuff, my dude. Alright, let's summon things. How about a dire wolf? That sounds great. Look at that big boy. Rip. LOL. They kick us off with a prayer again? Because we like it. Going for the... We're gonna kill the archer this time. Or not. Or we can critical miss. Ferocious Dread. Yeah, that guy's a beefy boy. Ain't he? Get him. Okay. Let's go, my wolves. Two wolves on each tank. That sounds great. Sounds like a great idea. I have a good feeling about this one, guys. I have a good feeling. Rip one wolf. Yeah, just smack the rogue down. You think you can sneak up on me? Nice. Okay. We have our tank here. I don't know which side's gonna need it more. We're gonna try this side though. And just kind of chill with it. There's an option on cheat mod that allows you to control summons. Oh, what? That sounds amazing. I would love to control where my summons go. Oh. Although, in the tabletop, you can't control summons, so... it might be fun to just stick to the tabletop rules as well. Who knows? Alright, we're flanking him. We're flanking this bad boy. I hate that cleave, dude. I hate that cleave so much. I freaking hate it. Take that. Take it. Should maybe activate it. Yeah, in the tabletop, I don't think you can control minions, companions, animal companions, like your Eidolon, all that stuff. But I'm pretty sure if you use summon monster, they just act on their own. I think like the DM just has them go do stuff, because otherwise that would be really OP. But I'm pretty sure. My years of Pathfinder, I think that's how it goes. Also, I don't have the cheat mod. I have Call of the Wilds. Is that what you're talking about? Because I don't have like the regular cheat mod or whatever that everyone uses, the bag of tricks or whatever. I just have Call of the Wild on here.
Fight me.
Rib.
Out of my way!
Woo! Nice, but I'm bummed. Yeah, bag of tricks. I've seen some stuff about that. I worry, I guess, that like some of the things aren't true to the tabletop, and I try to play this game as true to the tabletop as I can. But I don't know what all is in bag of tricks though. So if there are some things that are just nice regardless, then that might be worth looking into. For my next playthrough, whenever I do that on my own. Let's just consecrate the ground again. Or not. Okay. My wolf! Oh no. Go, Eidolon, you're expendable. Okay. Can I not? Can I not? The wolf is dead though, right? No, I summoned the wolves. That's right. Not the dire wolf. That was Cephal. My bad. My bad. You had... Oh, everything is deactivated by default. Okay. I'll take a look at that actually. I've heard some good things about it, so I'll take a look at that for my next playthrough and see what's what. That might be cool though. Oh, what? Crit? That's exactly what we needed. Thank you. Thank you. Keep you here. Fantastic. I'm gonna bring my brawler back over here. We're good to go. Get up. Let's go. You can't do shit. Bring you over here. These guys got it now. This guy's doomed. I'm gonna bring you over here. Gonna bring you over here. Honestly, you can get another hit. Yeah, you tried. Get over here. Hello. That guy's still hanging on, man. He's the tankiest dude I've ever seen. Nice. Nice. 2 down. This is game time, baby. I'm going to delay. Yeah. Nice. Oh wait, we still got dudes though. Shoot, 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 shoot.
Our duty calls.
Ah, yet another obstacle.
Yeah, hello. Gonna wait. How about? They're about to leave.
I don't like you.
Love, pain, orama.
Come at me. Or ignore me. Can probably get rid of this dude pretty quickly. These guys ain't much, so.
Smear them.
This will hurt!
Victory is near.
No sneaks? No sneaks. Who needs it?
I'll
split you in half!
You should have run! Ha!
Yeah!
Press on!
Out of my way!
Strike!
Believe in yourselves!
I don't like you!
Don't hold back!
Fight me!
Come on.
Smear them!
Jeez Louise, man. My gosh. Thanks for suffering through that with
I
me.
will not falter.
I shall not fail.
Na Eya Orama. Na Eya Orama.
Everyone gets blurred. Save so we never have to do that again. Thank you, Wolf, thank you. It's good that we're finally through it. Only took 3 tries. Yeah. Oh, look, more of that. I'm gonna go buy some stuff now. Peace out, dude. Hope the buying goes well. Have a good rest of your day, man. Alright. Let's try to survive.
This will hurt!
Let's go. Look at that beauty. Woo!
I'll split you in half!
Dang.
Victory is near.
Don't I have superior summoning? Oh, only if it conjures more than one creature. Okay.
You should have run!
Out of my way!
Rib.
Strike! Don't hold back! This will hurt!
I don't like you.
Press on.
You should have run!
Smear them.
Ooh, okay. We did that.
Tread lightly. No time to back down now.
Go for it, guys.
will leave a mark.
Now this is a lot more my speed.
Let us be careful.
Are we the baddies?
Defeat is not an option.
We should move.
Entertainment!
I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Damn. We don't have revive on anybody. You can't allow anyone to die. Okay. Let's just get through this and then we'll save before we go fight those guys again.
Stand with me.
Hey!
A perfect strike.
The path is clear.
Whoa.
Enemy near.
always ready.
Okay. We save here. And we summon lots of things.
We should move.
And we march. Go, my animals. Let's see how much you can take care of yourselves.
This will hurt!
Believe in yourselves. Fight me.
Out of my way!
I will not die this easy.
I don't like you.
Oh, come on. Hit someone else.
I'll split you in half.
Victory is near.
Seriously, right when we bring him over, you start doing other stuff?
You should have run!
Tread lightly. Our duty calls.
Oh my gosh. Let's give you that.
We should prepare.
Save. Jeez Louise, man.
Let us be careful.
So, the uprising of renegades has been quashed. Praise the Master. Your Grace, allow me to pledge my eternal loyalty to you. That's enough flattery. You say you know why the Cyclops rose and how to stop them. Oh yes, the Cyclops are the former servants of the Master, and they arise as his heralds. They come to test us. They are a sign that the time has come to reach out for the divine gift. Start talking straight now. What is this gift and how do we get it? And what does it have to do with Cyclops? In ancient times before the Earthfall, a great Cyclops empire ruled these lands, but they were unworthy of the power granted them by the Master. Their emperor took his gift to his grave and guards it still. In the depths of his tomb, now the emperor has awakened and his Cyclops have arisen. It is time to open his tomb. Go down there and accept the god's gift from his cold fingers. An empire will arise in Dunsword again. Not of Cyclops, but of people like you and me. Are you prepared to accept the Emperor's title, Your Highness Magar Varn the First? I don't believe in Damon's gifts, but I'd say this tomb is worth checking, and for now it's our only lead on solving the dead Cyclops problem. Agreed. Legends don't spring clear out of the blue. Whatever secret this tomb holds, it may prove useful. I suppose so. Alucard, what say you? Where is this tomb? To the south of here. It is guarded by centaurs, pathetic creatures, always warring with us. They worship Desna, a powerful goddess, gone insane. They believe she ordered them to guard the Cyclops ruins from us, that it's their sacred mission. It's ridiculous. Now the Master has sent us a sign. They are just a small thing in our way. What's prevented you from getting this gift earlier? The Master would be angry if we reached out for his gift before the time was right. Even if we reached the tomb, its doors would be closed to us. The staff is the key. It has slumbered for ages, but now, the dead eye has opened and the dead fingers move. The gift awaits the worthy. A sacred artifact of incredible power. The one who accepts it will build such an empire all the glories of the past will pale. It sounds interesting. It's probably too good to be true, but still it's worth checking. So what are we going to do next? Let's go to the tomb. As you command, Your Highness. I've sent our best warriors there. If only they'd been here, the uprising would have never have happened. But we'll defeat the centaurs together and fulfill our destinies. Oh boy.
The path is clear.
And we're off. Let's go.
Charon isn't Asmodeus. He's an apocalypse rider. His goal is the death of everything. Are you sure his cultists can make decent citizens?
We shall watch them closely. Unless their faith demands something outrageous, sacrificing humans or dodging taxes, then I see no reason to suppress it. Unless you plan to fight the next battle without my best spells, we need to rest.
Agreed. Here we go, folks. Also, to whoever's watching, whether it's live or recorded, thanks for watching. Glad to have you here, no matter when. Everyone listen carefully. I don't trust our new friends at all, but right now they are key to understanding what's happening in these lands. We are here for the safety of VARNHOLD and our citizens. So we help Zordash and his people, we keep our eyes open, and we show mercy to the centaurs whenever possible. I wouldn't mind talking to their warrior priestess. She might know more than these damn demon worshippers. But if they don't want to talk, we don't have any choice but to fight our way to the tomb. Any questions? I'm ready. Okay.
Everyone counts on me.
Now, hey, orama. Now, hey, orama. Now, hey, orama. Now, hey, orama.
Watch each other.
Press on! Strike! My masterpiece! It's time to act!
Rip.
I'll take care of it. We will prevail.
Kill the centaurs.
What's over there? I don't even want to know.
I'll go ahead.
Nice.
I am never wrong.
That worked out.
Let's head out. The path is clear.
Okay. We have taken some poison, but not much.
I appreciate privacy.
Our life ends here.
Tread lightly.
Stuff.
Let us be careful. I'll go ahead.
Woo. Okay. In the name of Mother Moon, what are you doing here? You would ruin yourself and my tribe, strangers. Lady Akora, I assume? I am Baron Magar Varn, ruler of Varnhold. Sky is my witness. I do not want your people to fight my people. Blood has been shed, but we do not need to keep shedding it. All we want is to protect our homes from the attacks of dead Cyclops. And to do that, I need to deal with the tomb. Deal with the tomb? And I must take your word for this, Baron Varn. Trust you and lift the guard that Noman tribe has stood for thousands of years. I should allow you to approach the thing that mortal hands must never touch. Are you still talking, you pathetic fools? Enough. Your time is at an end. Your 1,000-year guard is a sham. Master just didn't want to give his gifts to the worthy until now. But now the moment has come. You cannot bend his will. Magar, the centaurs stand between us and a threat to Varnhold. They must stand down or die. I understand. The time for words is over, human. I am sorry for you and for my tribe. Our children die upon this land, but we have a higher purpose. We will bravely stand our eternal guard to the end.
Battle and victory!
Go.
Sheesh, dude. Go, my lizards.
Believe in yourselves. This will leave a mark.
Strike!
Out of my way! Yeah!
Rip. One down.
Wound! My gift to you!
She does not like the lizards.
A solid plan.
No! Hey, ora!
Rip a Rooney. 2-for-1 special.
Fight me.
She's gone.
Don't hold back!
I don't like you! Yeah!
We shall overcome.
Forwards!
It is done. More needless carnage for a noble cause. Asmodeus has heard my prayers and put some reason in your head, just when I thought you would take those centaurs into your arms. I don't have the strength to resist the pressure of my two closest friends and advisors. Not now when VARNHOLD is in peril, and we wander like blind pups seeking an unknown threat in an unknown land. Rejoice, Cephal, you win. What will we need to get inside the tomb? A ritual, if you can call it that. I've worked it out. It's amazingly simple. That staff of our village chief is a key, which fits perfectly in the lock. One only needs to activate it near the tomb gates, and they will open, but not right away. The protective magic will take half a day to clear, which is normal with spells of this kind. You know what I wonder? If the ones who locked the Cyclops tyrant in his tomb didn't want him to get back out, and then why did they leave the key so close by? I don't think we'll ever know the answer. Isn't it time we figure out our plan and get moving? Let me dwell on this a little before the situation becomes irreversible. Just think of it, a village which has for generations worshipped daemons and their ancient treasure, and a centaur tribe standing vigilant guard for hundreds of years, all on this tiny piece of land, and now we have to come uncover these secrets, which have waited for us here 1,000 years, and see what is hidden behind the legends. Yes, the moment has come. Take this key from my hands, noble Cephal. I may be loyal to the master, but I doubt that my strength and skill are enough to use it properly. Just to be clear, I must emphasize, I will hold the ritual, but the protective spell will not lift for half a day. We shall need to set guard and wait, and of course, get some much needed rest, before we venture down into the tomb. All right.
The path is clear.
Well, that was easy.
Let's head out.
Let's drop stuff we don't need. Okay, so you're gonna get one of these. You're gonna get one of these. You're gonna switch that out. Your spells. Okay. In the blackest hour of night, the general awakes feeling painfully lethargic. The darkness around is so thick that he can't even see his hand in front of his eyes. The world is silent. He can't even hear the sound of his companions breathing. Then suddenly, somewhere off to the right, no, it was probably nothing. Now, off to the left, and up, and everywhere around, rustling, rustling, rustling. Listen. The sound is coming from all directions at once. Soft, disgusting, maddening, even if it evoked a legion of grave worms wriggling on the stone. The general's fingers touch the cold stone. He tries to get up but cannot. The ceiling is quite low. It, too, is cold stone, like the floor and the walls that he can feel to his left and right, each wall at only an arm's length. Rustling, rustling in realization. He is in a stone tomb, and the darkness around is not the night. It's the black darkness of the grave. The general gathers himself to push against the lid of his box, but cannot control his arms. His hands reach uncontrollably for his eyes, first touching with a strange inquisitive interest, pressing lightly, slightly, pressing more, then the nails. The general hears himself scream. Magic, he realizes. This is a magical nightmare imbued with Abaddon's magic. He need only wake up, and all of this will end. Yay.
Please get to the point.
Let us bide our
You
time.
can trust in me.
I'm always ready.
The road awaits.
Honestly, it's going to be better
Together
just to
we
have more
stand.
summons. So we're going to take the summons.
Tread lightly.
It's okay. Show me what we got to work with. Let's go. Let's see if we can get another better short sword, maybe. Okay. Flaming short sword +2 and a keen short sword +1. We've got a heavy shield +2. We're gonna get a better falcata inside. We've got our dude's staff, which is great for intelligence. We've got our wand of heal, don't forget about it. Wand of haste, wand of stone skin, don't forget about it. Don't want to forget about it.
The path is clear.
Well, Cephal, as your magic worked, it doesn't look like anything changed. Yes, the gates will open in a moment or two. Be ready. Keep your weapons and spells at the ready. We don't know what awaits us inside. The faithful have nothing to fear in the Master's Citadel, except perhaps the dead Cyclops Emperor and his servants, who have no wish to cede his gift, though it was never truly theirs to claim. We're ready.
I'll go ahead.
All right. we are going to tackle this dungeon next time, because it's a long one and I don't want to do it in pieces. I'd rather just do it all in one go. So on Thursday at the same time, same place, we will tackle this dungeon and finish VARNHOLD Lot DLC, hopefully. Thanks to everyone who watched. Thanks to everyone who's watching after it's done being live. I appreciate all your views no matter what. This has been good times, good fun. We've gotten through most of VARNHOLD Lot DLC, but the biggest task is yet to come. So the dungeon's going to be huge. But we'll handle that next time. See you guys. Peace out.